Welcome back. In Anambra State, southeast Nigeria, the governor, Willie Obiano, today made a special broadcast where he thanked the people of the state for voting massively for the All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, in last Saturday's State House of Assembly election. The governor also accused the opposition of massive fraud during the presidential and National Assembly elections.
The voting patterns and the overall results have shown that APGA actually swept all the 3 senatorial seats in the state, but the outcome was manipulated to give the temporary victory to PDP. And today, I said to you, those who are gloating over their stolen mandates, don't rejoice for too long, because this injustice shall not stand. As we all know, the anti-democracy agents that robbed us of victory in the National Assembly election also made another attempt to hijack the electoral process in the House of Assembly election last Saturday. Happily, though, the attempts to manipulate the people's will again in Ekwusigo and Nyocha 1 and 2 and Agwata 1 failed woefully. Ndebari in Anambra, Udo de Lulu. Last Saturday, history was made in Anambra State. Yes, last Saturday, we joined hands with one another to lay the foundation for the prosperous Anambra State. We rose as one people to affirm the words of Anambra State anthem. I quote, "In togetherness we will build a land of progress." Quote. In the Anambra,
a former Minister of Petroleum Resources, Chief Obot Etiebet, has challenged the resident Electoral Commissioner of the Independent National Electoral Commission to announce the results of the House of Assembly elections. Speaking in Abuja, Chief Etiebet also wondered why results of the House of Assembly elections have not been announced days after the polls were concluded. He alleges the elections in Akwa Ibom were marred by irregularities and wondered why the Commission would go ahead and announce election results.
But I stand by the fact that up till now, I'm not aware that the House of Assembly results of Akwa Ibom State have been announced, because that one of my local government has not been announced. I don't know. And I've asked many other people, and they say it has not been announced up till now. And if they have not been announced, where did they get the figures to use in computing the results of the gubernatorial results? The rumors back home in Akwa Ibom say that they are working backwards. They are working from the results of the result they have cooked up for the governor to now find out how to distribute those results to the local government areas or state constituencies. Why should INEC participate in announcing fake results and then wait for people to go to court and spend money? Because you know the challenges
are not government people. In various forms have a long history of serving as a source of livelihood for many. The Cane village in Mende area of Lagos State is a beehive of creative work which produces various artworks, including furniture made from cane. In our community report, Chris Ilems examines the beauty and potential hidden in this cane community.
Etisola, now you're talking.
Hello and welcome to the Community Report. Today we are visiting Maryland in Lagos, Mende to be precise. For those who are familiar with this terrain, you would agree with me that there is a thriving world of craftsmanship around here. And for others, if you're not too familiar with this place, I want you to come on board with me as we explore the world of the cane weavers. The Cane village is situated around and under the bridge linking Maryland and Ojota on Lagos-Ikorodu Road. Though the weavers were predominantly from Niger Delta area of the country, Today, it boasts of people from various ethnic nationalities, an indication that this vocation is all-embracing. Welcome to the world of the cane weavers. Just like the beaver, it is business all the way, every space taken up with hands on the cane. It is not a gender-sensitive vocation, but at every turn, you find the weavers working at one stage or the other of their craftsmanship, transforming these canes into various shapes and sizes of eye-popping household furniture, ranging from chair to beds, basket, bottle holders, event decors, and a lot more. But how did this community get to settle here?
This work came into being right from the 60s by our forefathers. They were doing this work in different areas along Atoni, Oligbobo, then Alapere. Then before we finally come, order this Odoyanoro bridge here.
For a beginner, there are various stages he or she is expected to go through. Jumata Kim, who has been into the vocation for the past 10 years, recounts his journey.
I started learning from scraping of the cane, weaving of baskets. After my secondary school, no job, so I just said I should go into professionally. That's how I become a cane weaver.
And have you been enjoying it?
Of course, I've been enjoying it. I'm an ONGO that now. Through this work, I'm able to say myself good. And it's good. We don't need government support.
Now, this is one vocation you can come in irrespective of age. Emmanuel Osheshe is a retired soldier who took to the vocation after service.
Immediately I leave the army, I meet people doing it. So I decided to just come here and meet a friend. Then I tell her I'm interested of what people are doing. He said, is it? I said, yes. He said, he had, I said, good one.
The cane village, though, has put Mende on the world map today, it, however, has its own fair share of challenges.
Different agencies come here to harass us because, one, we don't have the certificate of occupancy yet, which we are trying to process.
The business of cane weaving can bring about foreign exchange earnings for the country and her people.
It is a work that Nigerians should regard, are proud of, because here in this work, it sounds like a tourist center.
While they look forward to government's intervention in order to upgrade their standard of operations, young people must seize the opportunity to acquire a skill so as to keep body and soul well and kicking.
Etisola, now you're talking.
A 32-year-old Lebanese man of Nigerian descent, Amira Abdullahi, is among six suspected Bureau de Change robbers arrested by the Special Police Anti-Robbery Squad, Lagos State Command. The suspects, who disguise as EFCC operatives in their operations, call, arrest and dispossess BDG operators of any foreign currencies found on them. Speaking with journalists on the arrest, the Lagos State Commissioner of Police, Kayode Aderoti, explained that they will meet with the Lagos Chief Judge after some of the suspects who were earlier arrested and charged regained their freedom. Local and foreign currencies in thousands, as well as exotic vehicles, 2 pistols and live ammunition were recovered from the suspects. Well, a good name, they say, is better than silver and gold, and that's the case of Josephine Ugu, a contract staff of the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, FAN, who found and returned 12 million naira to the authorities. She was rewarded by the Christian Living Spring Apostolic Ministry. Correspondent Loretta Chogo reports.
37-year-old Josephine Ugu was just carrying out her daily schedule as a cleaner when she stumbled on a bag she claims had 12 million naira in it. She has refused to enrich herself with the money she says she never worked for, so she takes it to the airport authority at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos, where she works and earns 8,700 naira monthly. her gesture has attracted commendations, particularly from the Christian fold where she belongs, and one of such is the Christ Living Spring Apostolic Ministry clan.
Celebrate as she comes. Let her to this altar here. Congratulations.
Josephine is honored during one of the church's Good Day programs.
Today, to the glory of God, we have a check here, which I'm not going to disclose for security reasons. This morning, we are starting business with it. This is an ambassador of honesty, ambassador of Nigeria, ambassador of good things, ambassador for clap. Somebody who is very honest, a honest Nigerian. Let everyone know, the whole world know that we Nigerians we are great people. God bless you, Josephine Ugu, to the glory of God.
Even as she appreciates the reward, she's more concerned about where her integrity would take her, and she's not giving up on it.
The time I carry that bag of prayer, take home. Let the honor of this bag come and carry it, because maybe the person is traveling to do business. So, but thank God for God who answered my prayer. Yeah, immediately they count that money, the police count the money, the honor company. On yesterday, the man called me. Said, Josephine, I paid money in your account. He didn't salary, and now go to my message. I see 20,000 naira. I called him. I said, God will reward you. My God will bless you. I'm not doing all those things because of money. I'm doing it because many countries are afraid of Nigeria. So, but I know now, they are know that good people in Nigeria.
Praise the Lord!
Josephine is from Enugu State in the southeastern part of Nigeria. She came to Lagos 5 years ago as a nanny. She's still hoping for a better living condition. Loretta Chiogo, Channels Television News.
First Bank. You first.
Welcome to Business News. The Minister of Finance has been speaking on what the incoming administration should do to build up macroeconomic stability for the country. Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala offered her prescription on Nigeria beyond oil at the session at the ongoing World Bank IMF spring meeting in Washington, D.C. She listed key areas she expects the administration to look at in diversification of economy, rebuilding buffers and blocking of leakages. She said the policies, if well implemented, will address the shortfall in the revenues of oil and gas and in the long term end poverty in Nigeria. Well, Nigeria will need to address the structural issues in the oil and gas industry and leave the fiscal terms for now. And this is coming from the Chairman, Senate Committee on Environment and Ecology, Bukola Saraki. In an interview with Reuters, he explained that the incoming administration must take drastic steps to reform the NNPC to make it more transparent and accountable. The petroleum industry bill is one that needs to be passed, as uncertainty over the fiscal terms of the bill have been holding back billions of dollars of investment, especially into capital-intensive deepwater offshore. The Central Bank of Nigeria has cut overseas spending by Nigerians using any bank debit card from $150,000 to $50,000 annually. The regulator has also brought down the daily usage card limit to $300. According to the CBN, this move is to reduce the pressure on the local currency, that's the naira. The central bank also stresses that authorized dealers are to ensure strict compliance with the new limit and render monthly returns of transactions to its Trade and Exchange Department on May the 5th. Well, Nigeria has been ranked 199th in the World Economic Forum's Global Information Technology Report for 2015. In its first major benchmarking reports of the year, Nigeria dropped 7 places below 100 in some of its sub-indices, including leveraging on information and communication technologies for social and economic impact. The forum also placed Nigeria on the 82nd position for its use of social networks, while Nigerian Business Capacity for Innovation ranks 73, with staff training ranking 48th. Profit-taking continued at the Nigerian stock market today as the key index dropped by 0.22% to end the midweek session at 34,965.88, while market capitalization also closed at 11.9 trillion naira. Bolaji Akinwale brings us the detail.
Welcome to the Stock Market Reports. Equity transaction at the Nigeria Stock Exchange continued on its downwards direction on more profit-taking activities. The key index dropped by 0.22% to slip to 34,965.88. The market capitalization closed at 11.9 trillion naira. On the Ghana's table, petroleum marketing stock Seplat added 19 naira 25 kobo to its share price. It was followed by 7up and Total with 8 naira each. On the flip side, 40 oil topped with 10 naira 75 kobo, coming ahead of Nigeria Brewers and Noble. On the volume chart, UBA, ETI, and UBA Capital pulled the highest volume of shares. In total, investors staked over 290 million shares, valued at 3.7 billion naira in 4,659 deals. And that's it on the Stock Market Reports. I am Bolaji Akinwale.
Thanks a lot, Bolaji Akinwale. Well, we'll take a quick look at the global market figures at this moment. Thank you so much for watching. This is Business News. I'm Anne Mawadu.
First Bank. You first.
Next on the news at 10. Super Sand Eagles qualify for semi-final at the Africa Beach Soccer Championship in the Seychelles. Please stay with us.